NOLA Gent here at Frank's Restaurant. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. Looking for the best Sicilian Italian food in the New Orleans French Quarter? Join us in this episode of our New Orleans restaurant review videos as we visit Frank's Restaurant, located in the New Orleans French Quarter at 933 Decatur Street. Frank's Restaurant was established in 1965 as a deli serving po' boys and muffaletta sandwiches until 1981 when it was turned into a full restaurant. We'll enjoy the good stuff then here with the great Sicilian Italian food and New Orleans Creole food that the New Orleans French Quarter is famous for. Follow us on our quest for the best food in New Orleans as we explore the best French Quarter restaurants. And let's head on inside here and check this place out. So it's a small space downstairs, and of course they've got a placemat with their name on it. So we'll check out the downstairs dining room and then we'll head upstairs and check out the dining room up there in the balcony. So you've got the smaller downstairs space where most of the lunch traffic at least is being brought in to eat, and it stayed pretty busy for the time that I was here eating lunch. So you can see they've got some nice pictures and other decorations down here. Now we're going to head on upstairs and check out the upstairs. So it's a typical narrow New Orleans stairway. So these are always a lot more interesting going down than up. So here we go, and let's take a look around up here. So we've got some nice paintings on the walls, and it's actually a little more spacious up here than it is in the downstairs area. So you've got more tables and a little more room to sit up here. So I would say this is the more comfortable area to sit if you get a choice. And then you can see they've got a nice little setup up here all the way around. So this is a pleasant spot. And then this wonderful painting, I would say Venice possibly. So we've got the Italian theme going on here. Now let's go check out the balcony area. Woohoo, the door is sticking a little bit, but it's finally coming open. And now we can go check out what's going on out here. So this is a nice view of the French Quarter area here, and we're right across from the Joan of Arc monument. So that's a nice view of that monument from up here on the balcony. And you could just enjoy everything that's going on underneath you here with the hustle and bustle as you enjoy some time on the balcony. It is sporadically raining today, so that's why there's no people out here. But when it's nicer out here, you can enjoy yourself there. Now let's head back from there and get back downstairs and start eating our first meal. So let's go ahead and check out this menu now. So we have appetizers with mussels marinara, fried crawfish tails, fried calamari, crab meat stuffed mushrooms, crab cakes with crawfish cream sauce, Italian stuffed artichoke, French fries, garlic bread, salads. You can add grilled chicken or grilled shrimp, Frank's tossed salad, Caesar salad, Italian olive salad, and caprese salad, soups, seafood gumbo, corn and crab bisque. Then we have Frankie's world famous po' boys and sandwiches with a roast beef, a shrimp po' boy, oyster po' boy, stuffed crab po' boy, homemade meatball po' boy, Italian sausage po' boy, catfish po' boy, fresh half-pound hamburger, add cheese, Swisser provolone, ham and Swiss, veggie po' boy, Frank's world famous muffaletta, Frank's Cajun entrees with a taste of New Orleans with red beans, jambalaya, gumbo, red beans and rice with smoked sausage and ham, jambalaya chicken, sausage, and ham. Then we have seafood with fried shrimp platter with fries, fried oyster platter with fries, seafood platter, fried catfish platter with fries, boiled crawfish, boiled shrimp. Then we have chef specialties with New Orleans original barbecue shrimp Creole seasoned, grilled snapper jack, shrimp and crawfish combo gagliano, ossobuco, lasagna, chicken parmesan, chicken marsala, chicken alfredo, chicken piccata. Then we have pasta with pasta marinara, pasta and Italian sausage, fettuccine alfredo, pasta marinara with shrimp, pasta and meatballs, ravioli stuffed with ricotta cheese, mussels marinara, fettuccine alfredo with crawfish or shrimp, veal parmesan, veal marsala, veal piccata, steaks, 16-ounce ribeye steak, then dessert with cannoli, tiramisu, cheesecake, and creme brulee. Then we have our beverage menu with a selection of beers, a selection of house wines, red wines, soft drinks, white wines, water, and sparkling wines. The muffaletta sandwich seems to be one of the most popular items that you can order here. And then I started out with a seafood gumbo, so let's check it out. So, of course I've got to add a little Tabasco hot sauce in here to get it kicked up to a little spice level like I prefer. So, ooh, looky here. So we've got a few shrimp in here, some crab, some okra, and quite a good bit of rice in there. So that's a little more rice than I prefer. But let's go ahead and give it a taste, and here we go. And that's pretty decent gumbo. Just could stand a bit less rice in it personally. And the shrimp are perfectly cooked, and then there's some little tiny pieces of crab in there as well that gives it a little extra flavor kick. So all in all, I'd say this is a pretty decent gumbo. The roux is a little bit more watery than I would like, but that's just personal preference sometimes. Every gumbo is a little different, and they've got plenty of flavor in here. And they definitely took the time to put some crab along with the shrimp in there. So overall, they've done a lot of good stuff in here. So it's definitely a decent gumbo. So just like I've totally destroyed this gumbo, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this gumbo. While you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips. I appreciate any help with that. Next up is the veal parmesan. So let's give this a nice little sample here. So they've got a nice ooey gooey covering of cheese on here. So it's definitely got some good heat going on, it looks like. So let's hope I don't burn my mouth on the first taste, and it's all good. So no searing tongue or burning the top of the mouth is always a fantastic moment. So this is a perfectly cooked veal. It's really nice. The red gravy sauce here is also got a lot of nice flavors going on. The pasta is cooked perfectly, so everything's going together quite nicely in this dish. So this is definitely just a nice little example of a veal parmesan with some spaghetti noodles here. So there's definitely nothing complicated about this. It's a nice, simple dish, and it's a pretty common dish in New Orleans, so we do like our veal here. And I always find it interesting when I go to other places, you often cannot find veal so easily. I will say it's a lot harder to find in the grocery stores than it used to be. They seem to maybe keep it back behind the butcher counter more, so you have to ask for it, where before it used to just be on display and you could just grab it and go. But these days things are definitely changing a little bit, and you're not finding a lot of the things that used to be pretty common around here. So times are certainly a-changing, and the restaurants, though, keep making the same food, so that keeps me relatively happy with that stability. A little combination of the veal, the pasta, the cheese, and all of the red gravy sauce is a wonderful combination of flavors to me. And it's, not quite just like a mama used to make, but this is still pretty darn good. And they do have quite a nice selection of items on their menu here. I would probably go for more of the seafood dishes if it was my first time eating here. And they have quite a nice selection of many other items, and the muffaletta sandwich certainly seems to be the most popular thing that I've seen people eating in here. So if you've never had one of those, then that's certainly a unique New Orleans sandwich that a lot of people love. Here we go with another delicious bite of the veal, and ooh, we're making some serious headway into this little pasta dish today. And it's getting to be very close to the end, it looks like. So these spaghetti noodles are going down very fast, easily, effortlessly, and efficiently. Ooh, here we go with the last bite. And ooh. So, just like I've totally destroyed this veal parmesan, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this veal parmesan. And while you're down there, go ahead and check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips. I appreciate any help with that, as my Patreons keep the NOLA Gent Channel going. So the bill arrived, and the total before tip was $36.44. Next up, we've got this cheeseburger, because I'm still working on finding out who has the best burger in the New Orleans area. Although when I first started this plan, I really didn't take into consideration just how many restaurants all have delicious burgers. So this is taking me a lot longer than I thought it would. However, we're going to work our way through and certainly discover who has the best burger in the New Orleans area to at least my taste buds, and we'll have a video compilation at some point that will have the top finalists of the best burgers in the New Orleans area. But every time I think I'm getting close, I find another place that's opened up or another very well received and renowned burger that people are raving about. So the work seems to continue to develop over and over and over, above and beyond what I ever planned on. So this has been quite a burger challenge, finding out where all the best burgers are and sampling all the best burgers, because we keep getting new restaurants and new people doing great burgers. So I'd have to say this burger overall, it's okay. This is a decent cheeseburger. I don't think it's going to be making the top burger list though. I've had way better burgers so far on my quest, and the food here certainly has many other items I would prefer to be eating than the burger, but hey, I'm giving this one a sample. This burger has achieved nearly a perfect meat-bun ratio and fantastic structural integrity. And it's certainly a perfectly acceptable burger if you're in a burger mood. Now here we are. I've totally destroyed the burger. Now we've got to get down to these French fries. So they're nice and firm and have a nice crunch on the outside, soft on the inside. So perfectly fried French fries, just the way you'd like it. The fries could probably use a tad more salt for my personal taste preference, but you know, you can always shake more on. You can't take it off as easy. So here we go, the last two going down. And now, just like I've totally destroyed this burger and fries, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this burger. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived and the total before tip was $19.65. So thanks so much to everybody at Frank's Restaurant, and thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent Channel, especially to my Patreons. If you would so kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts and would enjoy it, as it really would help me with the YouTube algorithm. Then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching, and just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.